It's time for Shades Off for Friday at Monmouth Park. In race 1, number 6, False Accusation has the right combination of speed and stamina in his pedigree for the first 5.5 furlong baby race of the meeting. In race 2, number 2, Candy Mine had some significant traffic problems at a key time in his needed last and should get pace here versus a smaller group. The early daily double play is the 6-3 with the 2. In race 5, number 2, Dama Moore has enough grass on both sides of her pedigree to compete with this bunch. She'll improve big time, finally stretching out. Number 7, Irish Sweetheart was hard used while wide and against the grain in her needed last. Number 1, Variety of Colors is helped by the cutback. In race 9, number 6, Sassy Silk has endured horrendous trips in both her starts and should relish the chance to maneuver from an outside berth. Number 1, Wild Plum should improve on the drop. The 5, Sammy's Valentine is turfed to dirt for a very live barn off that move. The Monmouth Dirt played relatively evenly style-wise and path-wise as the Harold surface dried out on Sunday. Since then, the conditions have been hot and steamy, but at times stormy. The track is relatively dry today, perhaps a little bit more moisture in it than it might normally be during the high drought of summer that we oftentimes get around here, but the moisture level should not appreciably affect what horses like and dislike. On turf today, the rails are all the way out at 36 feet on a course that has not been used in 12 days. Recently at that setting, things have played relatively evenly both in one-turn sprints and two-turn routes, but note after all the rain we've had, that course has been freshly manicured, and at the same time, even though it's labeled firm and is a fast drying course, there's going to be more give in that ground than normal firm conditions during the high drought heat of summer. We've just had too much rain in the last 10 days or so. Trainer Jason DeCostas' horses have been under the radar but chop all meet. Today he has dropped down, stretched back out after a troubled start. Number 1, Bayshore Bay in race number 6. That's Bayshore Boy, who had the troubled start last time out. Angle horses for consideration underneath at least today include cycling forward and could get the right pace scenario. Number 1, Rockaway Creek in race 2. Better than his last bounce back candidate. Number 2, Charlie Has Heart in race 3. Cycling forward, blinkers on. Number 4, Momon's Copycat in race 4. I just waved to the air there. That was just a movie type device where you pretend you wave to somebody. Blinkers on, cycling forward. Number 4, Momon's Copycat in race 4. Much improved on turf. Number 6, Kitchen Police in race 7. And third race off a layoff, second time route. This form cycle number 3, Assini Di Pepe, and Nita his last, number 8. Speaking of which, Fake Dreams in race